I can look at it after this, John. Just on the call, I guess.
Welcome back to the Acoustic Shop channel. I am John. Hey guys, it is New Guitar Thursday. Cannonball! You good?
Yeah, he's saying go, go, go.
What?
Yeah.
What? We're live?
We're live now.
What? We're live. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, it is me, John, here at the Acoustic Shop. It is a New Guitar Thursday. Hanging out with you guys. We've been filming all day. Did some new stuff for the Ozark Music Shop today. That's right. That'll be coming back at you. But like always, it's Thursday. We're going to talk about new things that came in. We're going to answer your guys' questions. Again, I have Hinckley running the camera here today. Say hi, Hinckley.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hey, and I
If
also
it's
have...
shakier than normal, that's my fault.
Because you're not Trent.
Yeah.
Anyway, and we also have Janelle. Janelle, say hi.
Hi.
See, that's how she does it. I'm learning to, because if I give you literal things, you'll answer it that way. If I do it any other way, it's anyway. Janelle's going to be with us today, monitoring all your comments. She will be checking out any questions and comments. Let me know what's going on. So if you have any of those, please put them in the comment section so that we can see what you guys are curious about. We would love to see you guys like this video. One thing that we're noticing is there's so many viewers out there that are not clicking that thumb button or the like button or whatever you want to do. And we really need that, because that is what helps us to grow this channel in order to reach more people, to answer more questions and make it more, capable for us to continue doing this. This is a lot of time and effort putting into these videos, and we want to keep it rolling. Yeah.
I was going to add on to that. Whenever you guys hit the like, it's the same thing as every time a bell rings.
Oh, does the angel get his wings?
Every time that you hit the thumbs up button, an angel gets
not everybody knows about, my wife has never seen that movie all the way through.
Miracle on 34th Street, correct?
No, that one is...
Is that a different Christmas movie?
That's a different Christmas movie. It's
know,
A Wonderful Life.
It's a
Yeah,
Wonderful
thank
Life.
you, Corey.
Okay,
I knew it was
I've
going to
never
be there.
seen that one.
My favorite actor of all time, Jimmy Stewart. If you ever didn't know this, Jimmy was a great in more comical type characters also, but real serious ones. My favorite movie with Stewart is actually The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance. I love that movie. That's a Western for you right there, in case you didn't know.
Is this new movies Thursday?
See Dexter Haven. That's also.
Or is this new Guitar Thursday?
We're going to talk about movies. I'm done. I'm so tired right now
I'm just playing.
that I'm just going to talk about movies and no more guitars.
We do have some questions coming in.
Nail us with the questions. Let's go.
How far
let's
can
do
you
this.
go with string choices to tame or brighten a guitar before you should consider a different guitar?
This is a dual question. I bet you want me out of the sun, don't you?
See, I want my eyes out of the sun. I'm not gonna lie. That was very selfish of me. But
So let's talk about guitar strings, because this is a really good question. We actually had a lot of people asking this exact question. What do you do? I have a theory on this. And there's a lot of people have theories. I get it. You got a guitar. It's not doing what you want it to. There are options in strings. Is it going to make all the world a difference? No, but there are things that you can kind of taper it and move it. I come from the school of, I want my guitar to function well with the strings that I love the most. This is the strings that I think function best on the average run of guitars. So that's how I run it, but I get it. You've already got your guitar. You want to move something that direction. You can do a little things. Stuff if you want to soften it up, warm it up, lean more into like the silk and bronze, silk and steel. I love the silk and bronze a lot because it does give you some of that brassiness to the tone, but still warms it up a little bit. 80-20 bronze will give you a little bit more bright tone than a standard phosphor bronze. Monels will kind of give you this kind of warm / woody tone. My problem with Monels, I'll give you my honest opinion on those. I loved them for about 20 minutes and then they went absolutely dead for me. And at that point, I didn't dig them anymore. Everybody has a different opinion on this, different string chemistry or body chemistries and connections with strings. So that's that. But that said, if you're expecting your guitar to completely change and all of a sudden it sounds like, really small and boxy and you wanted to make it sound huge and full, you're not going to do that with strings. It's just not going to be possible. So be conscious of that. It's going to make slight differences. It's not like you're going to all of a sudden affect your guitar and it's going to just when you hated it before. It's just not going to happen that way. Was how far can you go with string choices to tame or change the sound of it before you just choose another guitar? Yeah, sure. I thought I handled that okay. You made me second guess myself, Hinckley. That was anyway. There's my theory on that. So I got another one before we get into what's come in this week.
We just had a few come through all at once.
Yay!
Hey guys, the TAF officially taking orders. I've over 15 people. That's before our staff and me, Jeremy, and Jason are included out of that 30 that have already put their money in there. So let us know if you. Here's what I'll tell you: the guys were supposed to be getting a hold of everybody that was on that waiting list. There have been a few people that have just passed on it, so that does open it up. So if you are on that waiting list and you haven't been called yet, give the guys a call. They'll tell you whether or not they can take your order right now or not. And if you haven't put yourself on that waiting list, do so as well. Again, those are only 30 guitars going to be possible. I played it again today. I think it's fabulous.
Being told Mike is cutting in and out.
Mine?
So I'm gonna circle.
Yeah, move around over there.
We should force Jason to stay here for all these from now on because it's you got to fix them microphones.
No,
anyway,
okay.
all right, you guys.
How are we doing now?
Hopefully that'll be good. I see it's all
quite a bit
there.
better.
I see it on your signal thing. It's wah, 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 like that. So,
Yeah.
all right. So, all right. So we got in a lot of stuff. 40 some odd instruments come in from Eastman. One of the cool ones that just came in is brand new. This is a limited batch of PCH 3s that has a Acacia back inside. For those that don't know, Acacia is, that's right, I'm not showing it to you. Why am I showing? That's silly. Acacia is a relative to Hawaiian koa. From what I've been told, it cannot be called koa unless it's grown in Hawaii. So it's the same species, but grown elsewhere, usually Africa. And that's what this one is. And I've got 2 of those that came in, very limited batch. A lot of the guitars that already came in from that batch of Eastman's is gone already. It does look like we have an AC33012 in here right now that looks like it's ready to go. There's some issue as to whether or not which serial number is supposed to be going here or there, but I do have that 12 string available. The E10D TC Sunburst just left. Yeah, so that's pretty exciting.
Got some more questions coming in.
Go for it.
Do you still have the Eastman AC630BD?
630BD, yes, I do. Has it not made its way?
It's where your right arm is.
Well, that's the Sunburst. The BD is here. Let me look. I'm going to go on the computer. You know what? Actually, I'm going to let Corey look on that one. Will you look up the AC630BD for me, Corey? I would appreciate
Want
that.
to answer another one while we're waiting?
Yeah, while you're waiting, go for it.
Did you solve the bridge issue with the Boucher you were playing yesterday?
So I have not changed that over, but we did talk to the customer who has it on consignment. He did take the saddle out of it, and it has been put in backwards. We need to get that switched over. Once we do that, it'll be just fine.
That's the
So,
only one we have.
did we only have this one? So we sold the 630BD yesterday, must be.
I guess so.
All right, I'm gonna look on that. That's good. That's crazy right there.
We'll
That's
put it on our notes and double check.
yeah. We'll get that figured out because we had it yesterday, but it's not there anymore. So we have seriously.
How things go?
We literally told you guys that is how it goes. If you don't call, you won't get to see a lot of this stuff, and that's pretty much the way it has gone. I can't fix it for you that way. We did get in. I'm looking for my list because I had other things to talk to you about, which was we got in cat-sized capos. We got in some Yamahas, an LL16.
Real quick.
Go ahead.
We brought up that Jeremy Shepherd is in this chat.
Is he? Jeremy?
Hold on, I gotta unmute.
Oh, is that why people were saying hi, Jeremy? I was thinking
Shepherd,
this isn't Jeremy.
Jeremy Shepherd said the point of Monels is because they die beautifully.
Yeah. So do actors, I guess, and I don't know what that means. Is he trying to contradict my opinion on this? I don't know what's up with that, Jeremy. No, everybody has their preference on strings. I cannot argue that. Tony loved Monels. I just cannot. I can't make it work for me. So anyway, we'll keep looking for that. I thought I had it in here. I'm looking through other lists, though. We did get an LL16, which I do have over here.
Somebody
Let's go look
is
at
asking about that one right now, asking the price on it.
The LL16?
Yes.
That's a good question. This is the problem with having Hinckley have to be over here for camera. Usually she's looking up all my specs and answering the questions in the chat. Hey, by the way, Jeremy, I'm going to show off one of the guitars you sent me, huh? $899 on the LL16. Look, it's got price right in here. $899.99 LL16 ARE just came in. Is waiting on photos. No. If you're wanting to pick it up, give us a call because it's not on the website and it'll probably go away fairly soon. This is the rosewood variant. I do have a mahogany one in here as well, but these are the AREs. Fantastic guitars. They really have been a surprise. Yes?
I was just going to say, I can tell you guys that I'm going to put this on the website tomorrow. So, in case you really want to know, that is whenever this will be there.
There you go, the LL16 3-ply, 5-ply necks actually on those. These are great all solid wood guitars. I do like them a lot. Different sound, even though it's a dreadnought type guitar, it is a different dreadnought. Does not fit in a standard dreadnought shape, so it also doesn't sound like a standard dreadnought. So if you want something a little bit darker, richer, thicker, the LL16 is a great choice. Yes?
I wanted to say a fun fact. The review on the LL16, this specific model, the ARE, should be coming out soon.
Yay! What do you got for me?
We got some people wanting to see specific things. Can you play both the E10OM specials you have?
I only have one out on the floor.
I only have one out here right now. All right, before I do that, since Jeremy Shepard was in here, Jeremy sent me 2 of these. These were extras that they had, and we haven't had any for a while, so I was really glad to see that he had some extras available. This is the E20OM MRTC Madagascar rosewood back and sides from Eastman, thermo-cured Addy tops in OM. So I have 2 of these available. They have not made the website yet because we're just trying to catch up with photos. And Trent's in Nashville, guys. He's doing some Nashville star kind of thingy in Nashville. And he usually does all of those photos for us, but Hinckley's going to try to catch up on some of those for us. We're making her do triple duty, not just double, but triple duty. This one has some like cool figuring that's very subtle in this top. But yeah, fantastic guitars. The MR TCs. Again, this is the base model for the new TAS 58957, which I'm really excited about. Again, we're taking pre-orders on those right now, and we have definitely been cranking through our pre-order builds on those. We're worried we're going to run out very shortly. All right, so somebody's asking about E10OM specials. I think, and oh, this one's gorgeous. I pulled this out the other day. Look at the sides on this. I'm going to get out of the sun. I'm trying to get close to you so we can block it with some shadow. Look at the sides on that. Beautiful, as well as this back end. Gorgeous. Well, now we're going to use the sun. Ooh, look at that. Figured sapele, quilted sapele backsides. This is my favorite guitar under $1,000 right now is the E1 Specials. I think they're great guitars. Good features, full gloss on these, and $779. All right, I'm gonna switch with you. Am I unmuted now? All right, guys, hopefully you can hear me.
You're unmuted.
Now there's nothing on that audio channel.
Yeah, I know.
Oh. So this is serial number 4814. This is the one that's available right now that I'm playing. Fantastic. Very, very cool. So grab those. I also going to have, by the end of this video, I'll be able to talk to you some more. I've got a whole nother shipment of stuff that's coming in. I'm really excited about. Eastman gave me some information on some guitars and mandolins that we haven't seen or have never seen before. So I'm going to be able to tell you guys a little bit more about that. So stick around and you'll know everything about that. This is the weird part where Janelle's going to monitor audio for you guys. But what's weird about this for you guys sitting at home is she's going to hear herself and then a delayed self of about a half of a second. It's going to be weird. You just got to pretend you don't hear yourself that way. So it is really hard. I've had to do whole episodes like that, by the way.
Somebody said Hinckley for president.
Hinckley for president?
Yes.
Yikes.
I knew you were going to bring that one up.
You know what? I would definitely not vote for that. I mean,
have good
I know everybody that's running, and I still wouldn't vote for that.
That's crazy.
I think that's
going to make you my vice
I think
president.
we have officially now put this into a spot where I'm staying home. I'm not voting for anybody. That's where we're at right now.
You know what's bad for business?
What's
Politics
that?
or
Yeah,
something
I know.
like that.
I said I'm staying home. I'm
okay.
staying out of it all.
Somebody else is asking, is Trent on Spotify? Yes.
Yes, he is. Trent is available on Spotify. You can check him out. He's got his redneck royalty all over the
turn that
place.
down.
I'm not going to do it. We
Will
like
you
to
please?
hear it.
I was going to get us
This is
super
Christmas
demonetized. I know.
This is
Christmas music is going to get us demonetized, guys.
Or just plain shut down.
Going back a little bit.
I think we still have one of the E10 SSTCs available. Last I looked, those came in on this last shipment. Here's something I got told though. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you. I got a call today about what is coming in, and I just put in our order for them. Officially, the Luthier series is coming here. So you guys saw those at the NAMM show. The very first batch is coming in right now. We will see the OM. We're going to see OMCE. I think I've actually got 3 of the OMCEs coming in. I will have the LOO, one of those, and the Grand Auditorium. I think it was a Grand Auditorium in that, or Grand Concert maybe. Yeah, there's 3 different models. I think that was, anyway, I have one of each of those other ones, so if you're wanting to claim that, let me know. Again, call the shop, 417-720-1223, because those are going to disappear. They've officially been put into the shop. They're going in this week, and they think they will be shipped out on Monday, meaning they'll be here by the end of next week, before Christmas. Hey, I got something else to add to this really quick, because Eastman is awesome. You guys know this. We love this. Eastman has just come out with a financing plan that we are going to be putting out today that is going to give you guys 24 months of 0 interest financing available on all Eastman instruments. So here's what's cool about that. That's not a deferred interest, so you won't get a penalty at the end. It's even payments, and for 24 months, if you stick with your payments, you will have 0 interest. And all you got to do is call the shop. We can get that done through Synchrony, but 24 months of 0 interest on all Eastman. Only Eastman products, but any instrument that you want will be 24 months of 0 interest. Yeah.
We got some questions coming through.
Nail it.
Could you
Let's
please
go.
explain a little about the finish on the Eastman? I believe it's not nitro.
Okay, so yes, you are correct. Eastman used to use a nitrocellulose lacquer finish, and they did that for many, many years until recently. Then there's a couple of reasons behind this. One, nitrocellulose is a very toxic finish to spray. It's not good environmentally, even though it does sound really, really good. And with the amount of instruments that they were putting out, they decided to move away from that. But it actually coincided with the time period when they were joining forces with Bourgeois. Dana has spent many years working on how to create and perfect a poly water-based lacquer finish that he's been working on for a very, very long time, and has kind of mastered it in order to create the thinnest finish possible that is very durable and give you as much of that lacquered tone done in a more poly, I think it's a poly sealer with a water-based lacquer, I think is how it's broken down, but it's called the True Tone Finish. You can get those on all, and I do mean all Eastman instruments nowadays. And in fact, they had switched it and not even told us about it. So there were still some with nitro and some of it done in the True Tone finish. And nowadays, all of it is done in that same finish. So there you go.
Any idea when the Atkin white rice is doing?
It just, I talked to Alistair Atkin today. It has been shipped. It is on its way. So I got 4 guitars coming from Atkin before the end of this month. 4 of them. You can, and again, if you're interested, get it done. I got pictures. If anybody's watching here and wants to see them, I got all 4 pictures of these guitars. No, I got 3 of them. I don't have but I have the J43 that is going to be here in a heavily aged finish. I have the first white rice that we've ever done in a heavily aged finish. I do have photos of that one. Then I got photos of a OM37 Sunburst, or Shade Top, sorry. He calls it a Shade Top, heavily aged, and I have photos of that. And last, I have an LG in a aged black finish, which is kind of cool. Gives you that very vintagey Gibson look. Black finish wore through, looks really great. Yes?
That's awesome. I want to move off from this real quick because I just remembered and I don't want to forget.
Oh yeah, Christmas. Decorate your guitar.
That's exactly what I'm going to talk about.
Yeah!
Before Christmas, what's really cool is that you can win an Acoustic Shop gift card. Tell them
For
how to do that.
$100.
$100 Acoustic
right.
Shop gift card.
Guys, here's the deal. We've had some entries, not a ton. You guys, if you flood this deal, you will have an opportunity to get a $100 gift card. All you have to do is decorate your guitar. I guess you could do mandolin too. Does it count? Does it have to be a guitar? It could be banjo.
It could be any instrument.
Any instrument.
Acoustic
All right.
instrument.
So
Absolutely.
it says decorate your guitar, but it could be a banjo, mandolin, violin, dulcimer. Are we even going to allow them to like piccolos?
I'll
Will you
allow a
do?
piccolo.
All right. We're
I'll
gonna go
allow
for
a
it.
ukulele. I'll allow a kalimba or harmonica.
Decorate your instrument. Has to be acoustic. We're not gonna. We won't accept. Will not accept.
We sell both
electrics.
of those things. I said
No,
harmonica and
I
a
said
kalimba.
we were not going to accept an electric instrument. No electric
Okay.
guitars.
Neither one of the things
You
that I
can't do
said
it.
was electric.
You can't do it. I'm not arguing with you. I'm just saying we're not going to do it. It's an acoustic shop. Anyway, you decorate. I'm making up the rules as I go right here.
Don't you dare put a wreath on an amp. I don't want to see it. Well, I guess you can, just don't show it to us.
Yeah. Anyway, it is decorate your instrument. Christmas decorate. Make it ugly, make it beautiful, however you want to do it. Send us those photos because those will enter you in to the drawing for a $100 gift card that you
And
can use here at the acoustic shop.
The link to enter should be in the description.
The
Or
link
it
to
will
enter
be. I
will
don't
be in
think
the
I have
description.
to-
It will be later on if it's not right now, or you can check the post all over our page. We got so many of those posts.
1,000,000%.
You can get it. So again, take a photo, send it to us. You will be entered to win a $100 gift card for the acoustic shop. That's good till when? When are we making that drawing at?
We're doing it Monday. We're cutting it off Monday at noon.
Monday
We're
at noon.
announcing it during Shop Talk.
Okay. So
You got the weekend.
you got the weekend. Decorate. And again, like I said, there has not been a ton of different ones. So you got a
Trent
good
is
shot at it
here.
right now. Huh? Trent is?
Yep, from Nashville.
No, he's just sitting in there just doing nothing. That's what he's doing right now. Hey, Trent, good to see you, buddy. I miss you. I got guitars for you to photograph. Get back now. No, just kidding. I'm not going to say that. Anyway, all right. So I want to go back to what is coming in. So we said we had the Luthier series coming in. Call if you want to get one of those. Here's some other really cool ones. I have MD815 varnishes. MD815 varnishes. You can get those before. And again, Synchrony gets you 24 months of zero interest on that right now. Yeah.
Real quick, if you want an acoustic shop gift card, it's $100 off of one of those.
That's right. If
That
you
would be
win,
pretty crazy.
You can do that. Absolutely. Also found E10OOSSV varnishes. Those are in here. Now here's where it gets really cool. I have one E40D TC coming in, one E40OM TC coming in. I think it was an OM. For sure, I have an E4000 TC coming in. All of those are only one of them. You got to grab them. If you want one of those guitars, call me. We will put that in and we'll reserve it for you. That's how it works these days. If you don't get your reservation in, you're not going to get it. That's just how it is. So, yeah, you agree, Corey?
Sure.
Corey, thank you. Thank you for joining me. What are we doing?
Nothing. I'm just. Are you dancing?
Yeah, I'm dancing
I'm
just because you
standing
are.
still.
All right. Okay, there you go. All right, so there's some of the stuff that came in. We talked about the OMs that Jeremy Shepard sent us. If you're still out there, thank you, Jeremy. I appreciate that because we were out of them. Have been for a long time. So if you want, you know what? Jeremy Shepard touched that guitar. That's got to make it worth like easily $50 less than normal.
Dang. That's crazy.
You know, he's sitting over there right now getting ready. I called him up the other day and he goes, JC, what you doing? He's the only guy that calls me JC. It's pretty funny. I get a kick out of that. Anyway, do have those guitars. We said we have the 330. I got to check on that 630 because
People ask you about different instruments. Have you seen the Recording King tenor guitars yet?
no, those have not showed up. The tenor guitars are still supposed to be on their way, have not made their way out here yet.
Eastman E10OM CE special new arrivals?
I think there's some of those on the next shipment. I'm almost positive that there is, and I don't have anybody that's reserved those yet. So if you want to make sure you get one, I know we'll be on the very next batch of those as soon as they come available. So.
What pick guard for a Bedell Coffee House parlor? An approximate installed cost?
Oh, she said parlor. Let me get this. I have new pick guards on order with my good friend Mario Prue, who makes tortoloid guards. I have them in the new rosettes for dreads. They're going to be mainly for our exclusive guitars. They are on their way very shortly. Parlor, I've not done one for a parlor, so let me play around with that one a little bit and see what would fit best. So. Install rates, they're pretty affordable. It only takes us about 20 minutes to do something like that, so that's pretty affordable.
Do you have the new Martin E45 G7Y?
We do not have any new Martins. Again, I'm going to be hitting, we're going to the NAMM show. I am going to just bombard them with, hey, Acoustic Shop, Martin, let's make it happen. And hopefully I can do that. I'm going to just keep hounding them. You guys keep hounding them too. Again, we'll get Martins in here as soon as they agree to put them in here. It is not up to me. I'm willing to put in a big old fat order and we will get those out the door. And I just want them in here so we can do content, talk about them. We can review them against. All of you people are asking us all the time, how about the Martin blah, blah, blah versus an Eastman or a Bourgeois or a blah, whatever it happens to be. I can't do those videos unless I have them, and they got to get them to me. I know what you're about to do. Guess what? This just came in.
I just remembered.
Yep, I was actually going to go there. Cat's Eyes Capos are back in stock. This is brand new. This is the aged or antique brass variant right here. We have a polished brass too, I believe, as well as a stainless steel. All of these are going to have the big thumb screws on them. These are the Cat's Eyes. They're very affordable in comparison. This particular one, $75 for the antique. Stainless are a little bit more. We have lots of different sizes in here. These are a really good affordable alternative to the Elliott Capos. That said, I was also told we're about to have a batch of McKinney's coming in from Elliott as well. They're going to be built right following the Christmas break. So again, get your orders in on those because they'll sell out very, very fast. We've been out of McKinney ones for quite a long time right now.
Can you tell us the specs of the Luthier Series Eastman OMS?
I cannot on the top OMCE. I cannot off the top of my head, but I will tell you this much. I do know it is a full scale 25.5-inch scale. It is going to be very similar to the OMCE Special, except now with it has a sound port on the side. It is the flamed Acacia, higher level, and it comes with, I believe, Flame Sapele. That's what I said. Did I say that? I said Acacia. I did. Never mind. Sapele. I believe it comes with a LR Bags Anthem. All of those ones come with LR Bags Anthem.
I was just going to bring up real quick because we talked about them. We talked about them quite a bit at NAMM.
Yep.
If you just want to go back to our NAMM 2023 playlist would probably be the easiest place to find it.
Yep.
We did a whole tone demo of the Eastman booth. You can listen to the 815 varnish there.
Yep.
We highlighted that a little bit, and we highlighted these as well.
The
exactly,
new thing about
it is
the
in a
815
sunburst.
varnish is now
Just
a
wanted to point that
sunburst.
out, though.
Yep.
You can go back and watch those. I think that the Quilted Sapele ones also have, or the Luthier series, they also have the same type of binding, right? The purple and the red.
Yeah,
I think.
There's some really
or
cool
purple and
stuff on
blue, and the
I'll be honest,
inlays are
guys,
different.
We saw
Go
these
watch the video.
at the NAMM show in April, and I haven't been able to see them since. Nobody has seen them. This is the very first batch, and we were we really had our order in before the show even started. So I was the first batch of them in the order list. We will have them very, very shortly. So.
How about capos for a square neck? Sorry, my mic is not working.
Oh, capos for a square neck.
Here I am.
Dobro.
Square neck resonator.
I don't have anything right now. I don't even have the Shoppe, do I? I don't. That is a hard one. There's a lot of great ones out there. I'm going to be talking to Beard and a bunch of other people. I'm hoping to get Beard in here next year as well. So I've got some news on that front too, guys. But Beard Guitars, they have some options for capos. There are a bunch out here. But honestly, in commercially made capos, packaged, run, there's not a whole lot of options out there. So sadly, I can't help you out a ton right now, but I promise I'm working on it. I want to get more of that stuff built into the shop. So here's some news for you. I just finished talking to Iris Guitars yesterday. We are putting in our first order. There's some really cool top secret stuff that we're going to announce at NAMM with us and Iris. It's going to be very cool. I'm looking forward to getting those instruments in stock. So be on the lookout 2024. Iris Guitars will be here at the Acoustic Shop.
Do you have any walnut guitars?
Yes, I have the E20 SSV as well as the E20OM SSV. Walnut back and sides, varnish, finish. These are great Adirondack spruce top. Also in the other room, I know I have a Gallagher with the crotchwood walnut. Every time I say that now, because it got made fun of so much when we first introduced that guitar. It's beautiful. I got a really good price on that.
Google
right
also
now.
took down our post.
Did
with
they?
The crotchwood.
Yeah, that's right. We had to get. Was it Google that took that down?
Yep.
We put out a social media post and it said crotchwood in it, and Google took it away. They banned us because we said crotch in it. So we may have just got banned just now. That would be really weird,
Maybe.
wouldn't it?
This
Window
might be
John.
demonetized.
Oh no,
Thanks a
I'm
lot,
in
John.
trouble. You know what? It also just came in just now. Boveda just came in today, so we now have Boveda packs inside. And you know what that means? We are going to be able to release our stockings. Every year it happens. We build this great stocking of accessories that we know you guys are going to want, and then some company lets us down and doesn't get us enough inventory for it. But those should be back in today. I'm betting if I get with Corey, we'll have those online tomorrow. You will be able to start getting those, so you'll have a week, a little over a week to get your stockings in. They're really good value, super discount, a big full stocking of all the accessories for banjo, mandolin, guitar, and then an overall care and maintenance one. That's going to be really good.
Do you have an opinion on 12 versus 14 fret sound pliability?
So 12 versus 14 fret bodies. There is a difference. Usually that means it's going to be a heavily sloped shoulder. In most cases, it creates a warmer, softer tone, also shortens the scale a little bit. Now there's companies playing with all kinds of stuff, doing 12 fret, square shoulders, moving bridge placement, all that kind of stuff around. That said, there's so much, this is such a variable topic. I don't have like I like 12 frets. I think they have a really warm, sweet sound. I even like them in dreads. But this is a case-by-case basis. So is there like I always love 12s? No. Do I always love 14s? No. There's times when both of them turn out really, really cool. We have a Bourgeois in here right now that's the Coupe, 00 Coupe, that is a 12 fret body, really cool with a 14 fret body shape. Sorry, it's a 12 frets, 2-body neck, super easy to play, very comfortable. I love the sound of that guitar. And they did some really neat things by placing the bridge to get the most power out of it. So,
Have you ever made a capo with a pencil and rubber bands in a pinch?
I've seen people do it. I've never had to do that. I will tell you this, it's not the best sounding. Can it be done? Yes. Now here's what I have seen done. I had one time where I had an end pen fall out and I was at a gig and I had to take a big stick and shove it in there to hold my strap in place. I've done that one. I've done all kinds of weird things like that and tried to makeshift deal. I once saw Jeremy, we did a gig once years ago where Jeremy left his mandolin at home and then he had to stand there and sing and pretend he was playing the mandolin the whole time. Totally true. Nobody else had a mandolin available for him.
Sing the mandolin part.
No, it was. We just made him stand there. Really, that's what we made him do. Plunk plunk. This is what mandolin sounds like. Dink 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 bing 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 bong bing bing. That's what it sounds like. Tiny.
Give it a solo.
Bing bing. That was it right there.
That was really fun with the echo.
You like that? What else came in, guys? Remind me. What else was like? We got caught up on almost every SBS order. The only thing we got is a couple of things that haven't arrived yet. And again, thank you guys for your patience with that. That has been great. And we're still getting out regular orders as well. So yeah, that's been so awesome to see.
Can we hear
you
the
gonna chew
bourgeois
on your
coupe?
camera? Bourgeois coupe? Yeah, let me see. There's somebody back here trying out a guitar.
Ooh,
So
hold
bear
up.
with me.
You're too far away from me.
You're too far away. John, quit going so fast.
I'm just gonna bring it out. I'm just gonna bring it out. So hold on. Hello. I'm grabbing a guitar. I got it right here. This is the Coupe 00 size, all Koa, super comfortable to play. The idea behind this guitar, and you'll notice the bridge placement is back further towards the tail on this block in order to get you a 12 fret neck. Now, again, what's cool about this is if I was just totally relaxed, this is like everything I want. And it came out of necessity, actually. James Whitkiss, who is one of the designers and creators, actually designed this guitar to be this. It's super comfortable to play. He had actually injured himself in a snowboarding accident and couldn't keep his arm up and this kind of deal. So he designed the coupe, and it's got a 14 fret body, redid the layout in order to get the scale length where it needed to be, and yet be extremely still agile and comfortable. So that's it. This one all in Alcoa. Gorgeous. Look at this. Dana picked out some stuff for us and matched this up so well. The back and sides, and then a top, because the top is, Dana's really fussy about tops and how they voice. So not only did we get one that voiced and sounded right, but this one just looks gorgeous as well, which is hard to do, Koa, and get a good sounding top as well as something that's that gorgeous. So.
I'm going to go back to this question. It's being discussed in the comments. I need a cat eyes for the E10 SB TC. Do they go by neck radius?
00 SB TC. So that would be, radius is going to be 12 inch. You need an 1 7/8 width on that. So that's what I would tell you. Look for a 12 inch radius on an 1 7/8 for a 00 SB TC. That's what you need. If we got it, I hope we got it. I don't even know.
Quite possibly, we got quite the restock.
We got all the ones in stock, and we got a lot of 12s and 14s, not just 16 inch radius. So yeah, definitely available. Hopefully.
Does Eastman have any models in the Gibson LG ballpark?
Does, run that by me again.
Does Eastman have any models in the Gibson LG ballpark?
No, the closest would be the LOO, which is their 00SS, but they're not building an LG. But Atkin is, and I got that black one coming in, which is really, really cool. Now it's quite a bit more than what an Eastman guitar would be, but it's a different level of guitar as well. So,
is the Atkin OM37 anything like the Martin M36?
M36. No, well, the M36 is a deeper body. M36 was the jumbo body with a thinner depth than their jumbo. The 36, I'm trying to remember what the 36 would have been for material. I know a lot of these models, but I can't figure. The OM, if you really want to know, an OM37 is going to be more like an OM28. except if it were a authentic series, except for the fact that it's got some changes like a bolt-on neck and some stuff. But tone-wise, going to be very, very similar to that. So the 36, not quite the same thing. It's going to be more of an OM, not an M body.
Is that coupe online?
The what?
That,
the coupe?
yeah,
Yeah, absolutely. It is called the Bourgeois Custom Build 0012 Coupe right here. Fantastic guitar. We actually got to pick this out with Dana. Very fun project.
I was going
to
to
work
say,
on.
another fun fact, that is another review that is actually coming up very soon onto our YouTube channel.
Yeah. So there you
Spoiler
go.
alert. It's good.
I just added that for you. That was my closeout. Hey, you know who loves Atkin Guitars? Liz Shepard. That's who. Liz just got herself. Look, she's going to be shy and smile back there. Look, she's working on it right now. She's going to do a pickup install. Liz bought herself a Dust Bowl 00. She loves this guitar. Liz is funny. She hasn't had a new guitar in what? 10 years? It's at least 10 years. Well, were you working here when you bought it? So I guess it's almost 10 years. Yeah. So she bought an Eastman E20OM, and she's been playing that. Still a great guitar, but she hasn't had a new guitar since then. She's been thinking about what she wanted. She fell in love with the look of this, kept playing it and kept playing it, and then she's like, and then the funniest part about this has been watching her, because then she brought it home, and then she comes back and really realized how much she loved it because she started really playing it. And then ever since, every single day, she tells me how much she loves her new guitar. It's great. I love that. I love to make fun of her about it, but it's nothing really to make fun of. It's awesome when you get like a guitar that makes you, because she came in and said the same thing that I've said. You want to play more, you want to play different, and it's amazing how inspirational a new instrument can be for you. I've had instruments that were not as expensive as other instruments that I've had. But they did something unique and different, and I played it more than I have played in years. And it just inspires me to be a different person, a different artist. I create new types of music that I've never done before. It is probably one of the greatest gifts that you can give yourself, is something different, something that you haven't had. So
We want people to, or people want you to talk to Martin at NAMM so we
I'm
can
going
get
to.
some in the shop.
I'm going to yell at him. We are already scheduled to be there for another live broadcast. I'm going to hound him then. I want you guys to do the same. Let's start a campaign. What should we call it? Bring Martin to the acoustic shop. You guys help me with a hashtag. Let's create something
Okay,
that
let's
works.
see.
Martin for Taz.
Taz plus Martin equals love.
Forever. Yeah.
Forever? Yeah, I don't know what it's got to be something like that. All right, you guys tell us what it is, and then we'll trend it. And then if it gets trending enough, those people will have no choice but to listen.
We'll put it in the description afterward if somebody comes up with a really good one.
That's a great idea. Yes, Hinkley, what do you have to tell me? You did a hand.
I was just going to say we're running pretty late on time.
Okay, all right,
Might
we'll
be
try to
time-
get this
might be
going.
time to take only a couple more.
All right, so a couple more questions. Let me know what you guys got coming in.
This
Again,
person has asked a couple times, would you prefer dovetail or bolt-on neck?
I prefer dovetails, I'm not going to lie, but I have never found that either one of those is enough of a deterrent to not get it. I get the idea. I know exactly why a bolt-on neck would be great, and if you voice that guitar well, it will be just as wonderful, but I've done the tests for what I've heard. I tend to like the sound of the other, but I also understand, gosh, how much better and less expensive it is in maintenance over the time that the bolt-ons can be absolutely fantastic as well. So, by the way, got another Yamaha FG9 that arrived. It'll be coming to the, is it? Did you just run through it? It sounds fantastic according to Liz. So it'll be another mahogany. We have another rosewood on its way. They're going to be probably showing some stuff off at the NAMM show. I'm pretty excited to see that too. So,
Well, another question.
sure.
How does the Eastman E10D compare to the Yamaha FG5?
FG5. I do have a FG9 in right now. E10D. I tend to prefer the E10D. If you want that really open woody sound, it's a satin finish. It's great sounding guitar in the Yamaha. Did we do this video? Squeaky, squeaky, squeak, squeak, squeaks.
Hold on. Okay, so it was an E10D versus the FG5.
5.
We did not compare that yet.
It's
We've
the
only
5 or
had
the 3 that
one.
they want us? Okay,
we've only
fine.
had one FG5 in so far. But
going to do
that
it.
being said, we're obviously going to get in more, and of course we
got
are
it
going
in.
to compare that.
The FG5 is here.
We
I
have
don't
one
think
here.
It has, actually, it is. It's on the floor.
What?
Yes, let's do this. Hold on.
Okay, well
I may
then,
break up. Stay here for a second with me.
test. That's okay, I can stall. Stalling, stalling, stalling. You might hear John still probably though. I don't know. Audio signals, am I right, guys?
Yeah, well, digital craziness. Like,
Yeah.
we got in FG3. Where's the 5? It's here. I know it's here. Maybe it's next door. Maybe it hasn't been photographed yet. I do have an FG5. It just arrived.
You're really
the
quiet,
other
John.
day. I'm really quiet? I have the FG5. It is here.
Okay.
It is available on our site. I just know it is. Or it's not, maybe not on our site yet, but it is available to order. Call me.
Yeah, I just wanted to clarify. I don't think that Trent has gotten any photos of the Yamahas yet. There we
So there
go.
you go.
Let's just say there's many Yamaha comparisons to come.
Yes, there are, because everybody's
many
asking.
Yamaha Eastman.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
a good comparison.
Honestly, for all you people who are pushing us really hard on Yamaha, I am not against Yamaha. I'm really not. Liz is so worried about getting this done. I'm going to go to this side, right over here. I'm not against Yamaha. Everybody thinks that we're just so in the pocket of Eastman. It's more my style. Yamahas are fantastic guitars. They sound great. It all depends on what you're looking for. That particular sound for me with the satin finish is just not what I love in a guitar. I love something more focused. That's the reason why I tend to go with that E10D out of that. But the I gotta say that FG5, we played the one that just sold. It was awesome. And yes, it is quite, there's another video we're gonna be doing, the FG3 versus F5. Does it make a difference for it to be Japanese built versus Chinese built? Absolutely. Before we even do that video, I played both of them. They are fantastic, the FG5s. It's just not quite the sound I personally lean on.
Did you raise your hand?
Yeah.
I did raise my hand for 2 seconds.
And then
I was
realized
going
you
to finish
didn't
that.
care.
I was like, it doesn't matter. Let's just say, long story short, guys, there's going to be a lot of comparisons in 2024. I feel kind of bittersweet because we made a video today that was like the end of 2023, a little bit of a wrap-up of all the reviews that we've done. There's going to be some awesome comparisons to come, guys.
We just did
Let
a
us know.
count.
We have quite the list of stuff to do in 2024.
We did a count, and this year, 2023, we did
I remember the number. 642
42 videos
were uploaded.
were released on our YouTube channel.
That's including
Which
the
is
shorts
insane.
and
That
live
isn't, yes, that
streams.
is including shorts and live streams. I mean, that's all, that's a lot of videos.
But do you realize how many hours I have been in front of this camera? Do you guys even have any clue? Like, if there's 640 something videos, I will go out on a limb and say 575 of them I have been on. If not 550. Let's go with 550. 550 of those videos I've probably been on. You think that's probably pretty close?
Somebody go and count.
That's probably pretty close, yeah.
Yeah, how about somebody else on our channel? If you're a big enough fan, to go ahead and start counting. I think, though, seriously, we might
Yep,
need to wrap
we
up a
gotta
little
wrap it
bit.
up. I understand.
Yep.
Guys, again, keep putting stuff in the comments. We love to hear it. Janelle's monitoring, and so is Hinckley. We will answer anything you want. Yeah, the contest. Again, guys, decorate your guitar contest is happening. A $100 gift card can be yours to use here at the shop. You can spend on anything you want. All you got to do is send in a picture. Like I said, right now, we don't have a ton of entries, so your chances of winning are pretty high. So at the moment, well, I'm trying to change that. Shh. Don't you understand how this works? If I tell them they can win, they're going to do it. And then billions just land in here and we go, I don't know what happened. That's how it works. Anyway, I got this down. I watched all these videos before. I know what I'm doing.
You're smart, John. You've made a video or two, right?
Someone asking what's the deadline.
It is going to be Monday, right? You said we're
Yes,
picking?
Monday at noon.
Monday at noon. So get those photos into us as soon as possible. You have all weekend to rock it. And then, guys, it's coming up on Christmas. Again, remember, Eastman is now offering 24 months of 0% interest. That is 0% interest, not deferred interest. Give us a call. We can get you set up with that, and you can have any Eastman guitar. This is also finishing up this month on December 31st, I believe, will be the end of the holiday sale. Breedlove has got $100 off any of their Discovery series. Is that right? The Eco Collection. Yep. So it includes the Discovery, the Rainforest, quite a bit of the ones we have in stock. And if you don't see that $100 off already on our online site, give us a call. We'll try to fix that for you. But yeah, so many new instruments, so many new things, so many good questions. I appreciate all of you guys, and we will see you next week, probably Tuesday for Takeover Tuesday, if not sooner. Bye.